hello there. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Taurus, we're going to get into the feelings of your person. Just pick up on the energy, maybe, you know, where things are, where things are heading. Alright, how is Taurus's person feeling? What are their feelings? What's their energy? We have 3 that flipped. I'm going to go ahead and take it. So, Taurus, the first thing we have for them is the Magic 8 Ball card. Then we have the Shoe. And then we have It's Okay to Not Know. So, this person may be having some doubts, or, you know, maybe wanting some answers, maybe wanting some clarity on things, possibly from you or from spirit about this connection, about your relationship. They may be wondering, you know, how you feel or where things are, what's going to happen next between the two of you. I feel like some of you could be dealing with something that's a little, I heard hot and cold. And then I heard hot and bothered. I don't know. I guess sometimes you guys are like flirty, and then sometimes you're like not getting along or something like that. But the Shoe says, stand your ground, be strong, keep going. Size up, new fit, changes, journey, moving, moves, flexibility, or grounded. So this person could be moving, or they could be contemplating moving or relocating. Oh, I heard to get away from you. I feel like that's so harsh though. Maybe to get away from like the pressure of the situation between the two of you. I don't know if things are a little uneasy right now. Stand your ground, be strong. They may be trying to approach things differently with you than a previous relationship they've had, or they could be trying to approach things differently this go around. If this is someone from your past who you had, you know, a cycle with, or like you've been on again, off again with, or something like that. Keep going. I feel like they are not wanting to give up on the connection with that keep going, but they are having a lot of questions. I feel like a lot of doubts with this. It's okay to not know. The Magic 8 Ball. Pay attention to intuitions, dreams, signs, and symbols. Destiny at play. And then it says influence, luck, magic, spells, transformation, the unknown, mystical, or occult. So this person could also be either watching tarot videos, or, you know, getting to the mystical and occult type of world. They could be trying to do spells, so you need to be careful of that. Oh, I heard love spells. So some of them could be trying to do some love spells. And as I say that, we have the Devil card coming out. So I feel like a lot of less energy, a lot of emotion is here between the two of you, or coming from this person towards you. And it can almost come off as codependency, or like an addiction of sorts. This person has a lot of feelings for you. We have the Ace of Staffs at the bottom. They may feel like you're the one for them, or, you know, they may have said that to you before. But I feel like something about you just set this person on fire. I feel like in a good and a bad way. Like, you can get under their skin like no other, but then you also can like turn them on, or, you know, attract them in like no other. I feel like they're very interested in you, but they may be battling their shadow side. I don't want to say because of you, because of this connection, possibly because they're trying to, you know, get over you, or without getting closure or clarity on what things, you know, were, or they could be trying to move on, but they're not really wanting to move on from you, maybe. So they're feeling kind of heavy and burdened with that, possibly. Also, they just feel burdened with this connection. They may try to come in very sensual towards you, or you all may have, you know, some sensual sexual thoughts going on right now, and both towards each other, and not be aware of it. Oh, I heard, well, for some of you, you may be able to sense it, but I think that overall, there's a lot of emotion here, and it's just not being handled very well on this person's end. But they don't mean you harm, if that's what you're wondering. I don't think they mean you harm. And then with the Devil card, of course, this could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. Three of Cups, along with the Shoe. Stand your ground, be strong, keep going. I feel like this is someone possibly trying to keep themselves busy, trying to find a way to smile more. The 8 of Coins at the bottom, not wanting to, feel like they're exhausted with trying to get you to understand, or them, or to understand you, or something like that. I feel like they're feeling a little frustrated. So they may be trying to fight the urge to go more into like this darker, more intense energy. And when I say dark, not like they're going to harm you, but dark, like, you know, giving into that shadow side, wanting to, you know, get sexy time or sensual, or, you know, wanting to get into spells and trying to manipulate the situation. I feel like they're trying to counteract that energy by maybe doing more things they enjoy, maybe trying to keep themselves busy, to help them stay strong, and, you know, kind of, you know, stand on their decision to move forward in some way, if that makes sense. Like, so they may be going to parties or trying to, you know, have more fun, or you guys may run into each other at a party, but they're probably indulging in things a little more. I also feel like this could be where they may turn to other partners. So if you guys are not talking right now, they may turn to other partners or other people in order to entertain themselves. Just, I feel like a lot of energy of, like, if I can't have you, then what? You know, and then from the then what, I feel like a lot is happening in the background to kind of balance themselves out. I feel like they're struggling to balance themselves out. If you haven't been in communication with them, I think they miss you. They miss something about your connection, and it's very intense for them right now. Also, they could be drinking. Like, so far, this is such a crazy energy. We have, you know, lust and desire and passion. We have drinking. It's like, that's what I mean when I'm saying they're trying to fight giving into that shadow side, right? The Nine of Staffs in reverse. It's okay to not know, with the Nine of Staffs in reverse. And the Seven of Staffs on top. And the hot and cold thing again. So you may be getting, if you have been in communication or you do talk to them soon, you may get a mixture, right? So one minute they may seem open and they're able to go with the flow and, you know, not worry about manipulating or controlling the situation, not worrying about, you know, getting all the answers, or, you know, having things go a particular way or their way, I heard. But then it's like a flip of a coin, and it turns into guardedness, more questions, defensive,ness, more control. You could be dealing with someone who has control issues. That could be that devil energy as well. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn. They can have Capricorn in their birth chart. But they may have control issues, or they want things done a certain way, possibly. And so I feel like I heard my way or the highway. It's almost like I said, it's hot and cold because they try, because they care. I do feel like there's emotion here, but they also have to work on some healing and some things in order to not be so particular about the outcomes. It's okay to not know. Like, they need to just be okay with not knowing every detail. All right, let's see. Let's get one of these gypsy cards. Just for my Taurus with their partner. We have the book. The book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting the person for the better. All right, so the discovery of a mystery affecting the person for the better. With the it's okay to not know. Both of you may feel a little confused about the purpose of this connection in your lives, why you feel this way, or the attraction that you have. If you haven't connected with them already and this is someone new, you may not understand why you're so attracted to them or appeal to them, why you guys are so drawn into each other. There could be some soulmate energy here. Overall, I feel like this is just one of those things where it has to be played out. And I feel like some days this person wants to give into it, and some days this person is trying to hold back and, you know, not allow themselves to come in too unguarded, possibly to protect themselves. It's just really interesting to see the array of energies here. Like I said, it could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with, but with that Devil card sticking out like that, the first card that came out is just, I don't know. Some stuff they could have dealt with in the past could have been like some type of anger, or you know, just pessimistic types. They could have had a bad experience. Maybe this is between the two of you, or this could have been someone they dated or dealt with before you. This could have been in friendships and family. I feel like for some of them, it could have been the way they grew up or their families or something like that. So it makes them very pessimistic, very irritable. You have to be careful though to not allow these things to play out in the connection. So avoid, you know, any type of mental abuse, sexual abuse, substances, like I said, with the drinking and things like that. This person could self-destruct when they feel hurt, you know, so you have to be very fragile with them. They may be having a hard time interpreting their purpose right now. So they have a lot of things going on internally and emotionally within themselves that they have to work on and heal. Just with that Devil card alone. Then with this Three of Cups, let's see, along with the, like I said, a lot of emotion, a lot of, you know, keeping yourself busy and things like that. It's like my way or the highway, right? So they may feel like if things don't go the way they want, if they don't see certain signs from you, fear takes over. This person could be very fearful of their emotions or of love. And so it may be a bit of a turnoff, I feel like, to some of you to deal with someone who acts this way, but I'm not getting a harmful type of vibe from them. They are the type who needs that peace and alone time to isolate and reflect. And during those moments, I feel like that's when they will understand you know, what really took place. That's when they can kind of dissect the situation and say, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that or did that. That can be a lot to deal with. But I do feel like they're trying to keep things more lighthearted. Some of them may be drinking or, you know, partying, trying to have some fun, working on, like, you know, handling their business, resolving problems, trying to stay in the moment. There's probably some healing going on. They're probably purging and healing right now. So be aware of that as well, because that could kind of cause things to come out a little frustrated, right? If someone's trying to heal and they're like, you know, hot and cold, then you may get the butt end of the joke, or I don't know if the joke is the best word to say. And then in the near future, you may have a little spontaneity because they don't know how to feel. One minute they may be, you know, kind of flirty with you. Another minute they may be distant. You may have a situation where it's kind of exhausting, right? It's kind of exhausting. It may be where you're trying to understand like what to do about the connection and you have no clue. But I feel like this is one of those things you're both being tested to throw caution to the wind, okay? Let's see. Let's get you an advice card. What advice is there from my sources when it comes to this person? What advice? And we have Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded, Taurus. And you definitely need that message. These cards are so pretty. So, despite it being mysterious, right? Despite you being unsure of how to... I dropped my little thing. Despite you being unsure of how to deal with this person, it is telling you to try your best to stay grounded and rooted. So you don't want to let this person's energy get you out of your element, right, Taurus? You don't want to let this person's energy make you disconnect from your own growth and your own path that you're on, trying to evolve and change and figure out, you know, who you are. So you want to really be careful with that. Let's see. I'm gonna pull it up in the book. Let's see if there's a message that goes deeper than that. But I feel like it's saying what it needs to say for the most part. Like, you really just want to be careful with your own energy right now And be sure to you know, keep yourself grounded when dealing with this person. All right, the message says, take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. So don't just react. You know, you may have to go outside and get some air if you have a heated conversation, or if they start to frustrate you. It's important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful responses, you will miss out on the growth you deserve. And this can go for the person as well, your person, Taurus. This can go for them as well. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your center. Then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. So it's better that you both, you know, take your time with this connection. I feel like I know a lot of crazy, chaotic energy came out, but I don't get the feeling that this is like very negative. Even though a love offer may not be made right now, and something abrupt may come in, and you know, there is still a lack of clarity. It's not a bad thing to not know. I feel like there are options and different ways you can approach this connection. And overall, I don't think you all will probably move away from each other or disconnect from each other. Or I don't think you'll be successful if this is a new person you're trying to fight it. I feel like you guys are probably going to connect or get deeper. It's just a matter of healing. Like, your individual healing affects your interactions. And maybe that's why you are drawn to each other in some way or have some attraction to each other, because there is probably some growth or karmic lessons, soulmate ties, or something like that between the two of you. Even though those cards haven't come out, it's just the intensity of this reading. I hope this was helpful. Just have patience, you know, and, you know, take that time to get away if you need to, so you can stay grounded. I wish you guys the best and good luck with this person. They are going through a lot of emotion right now. They're fighting their shadow side. They're probably doing some shadow work. So just have patience with them, okay? It's okay to not know. And it's okay to take time for yourself when you need to. All right? Stay rooted and grounded, and I'll see you in the next one. Love and air hugs. Bye.